it's Justine Luzzi again, and welcome to the second video. I'm so excited. Today I wanted to talk about being logical versus being emotional. So I am, like I said before, a highly sensitive person, very emotional, and I tend to think that way. So it's not always the best way to think, and I understand that. So I've come up with like a few tips for you guys to kind of think more logically and kind of have a more balanced life. So, number one, be present. It is so hard for me to let go of the past. I have attachment issues, and sometimes when people hurt me, I hold on to that fear, and play the victim most of the time, and that is just not a great way to live. And as long as you're present, wake up every day is a new day. And, people suffer from depression because they think of the past, and people suffer from anxiety because they think of the future. So you have to do your best to just live presently in the moment, no expectations, and you won't be disappointed. Okay. Number two, know your audience. So I can be very head in the clouds, emotional. I've said this 1,000 times. So when I'm trying to have a conversation with someone that's not exactly like that, I kind of get an eye roll, or I get accused of being condescending. So just know your audience. This reminds me of last night when I went out with a bunch of old friends. They're actually not really used to the new me. So, I keep the spiritual, emotional talk to a minimum, and I just enjoy their company because they're great people and I love them very much, and some things you have in common and sometimes some things you don't. So just know your audience and you're good to go. Okay? And number three is have some perspective. So that just means that everybody thinks that things are different in their eyes, meaning one person has a different definition of cheating than another. And you just have to have perspective because you have your beliefs and other people have theirs. So what gives you the right to try to make them think the same way as you? And I actually have a problem with that, and that can also make me kind of condescending sounding, because just because I wouldn't do something doesn't mean that someone else wouldn't. So that kind of rolls into being judgmental, and that is exactly what I don't want to be. So I don't want to be condescending, and I don't want to be judgmental, and I just try to keep these three things in mind to be more balanced. And again, it is 1, be present. Number 2, know your audience. And number 3, have some perspective. And I gotta say, I love the person that I am. I love being emotional. I love, most of the time, but I just can't take it to a whole other level. So sometimes being logical and, bringing yourself down from the clouds is what I like to say, is a good thing. So, just follow those 3 things. If you have any questions, you can contact me at Justine@#intuition.com. And hopefully you'll stay tuned for the 3rd video in this installment. So, thanks again. Bye.